These were both like in-home float centers. This was like somebody lived and had a float tank in their basement. And
They'll let you come use it, and yeah.
Exactly.
So you found this guy on Craigslist and you went to his house.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was like in 2010?
This was in like 2008.
Wow.
Yeah. I wanted it so bad, you know.
It's crazy.
I knock on the door and he comes up, and he was a massage therapist and yoga instructor. So he's got like a top bun, and he's like, "Hey, thanks for coming." And I was like, "Thanks for having me. You're not going to kill me, right?"
Right.
He's like, "I get that joke all the time.
Yeah.
You stinker. Come on in." And then like we went downstairs, and he had this float tank set up in his basement. And it's the type of thing, and I always go back to this. It's the type of practice that you can do that is sort of a peak experience. Abraham Maslow talks about like peak experiences, transcendent experiences. Mm-hmm. This is something that's safe and reliable. That is, you don't have to eat a bunch of weird drugs. You don't have to fast for 100 days. You don't have to go be under a Bodhi tree in Tibet. Like, you can go into a float tank and know yourself better. And so it was so important for me to have that experience that I was willing to go to Brian's basement. And
is he still in business? Do you know?
I think the last I checked, he's still there. I don't know if he has float tanks anymore, but I see his Facebook posts occasionally. Yeah.
Interesting. And it's the same kind of unit you probably have where you're enclosed, you feel safe. And so once you're in there, you felt totally comfortable probably. But
yeah.
It was just, wow, it's super interesting. So is it a way to kind of accelerate this feeling of being present and aware in our bodies?